Hi, Sean. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana represented President Rodrigo Duterte at the Bonifacio Day rites here in Caloocan Monument earlier today. Arriving about 15 minutes ahead of 8 a.m. schedule, Lorenzana immediately graced the raising of the Philippine flag. He also offered a wreath before Bonifacio's monument, which was followed by a 3-gun salute. A relative of Govt Andres was supposed to attend the event, but he could not make it due to health concerns. November 30 marks the 157th birth anniversary of Bonifacio, who is credited as the father of the Philippine Revolution. He was executed in 1897. Despite President Duterte's absence at the physical commemoration of Bonifacio Day, he was able to deliver a message that was broadcast at a big screen in Monumento. In his taped address, the chief executive underscored the historic role of Bonifacio in fighting for our country's freedom. With this, the president urged Filipinos to draw inspiration from the late hero's courage and determination to make our society just, progressive, and inclusive, especially in the face of threats brought by the COVID-19 pandemic. Sean, according to Caloocan Mayor Oscar Malapitan, this year's celebration of Bonifacio Day was relatively simpler in accordance to the IATF rules. For one, no roads were closed for the occasion. Sean?
All right, thank you for that update, Ria Fernandez, reporting to us live from the Bonifacio Monument in Caloocan. And several progressive groups from various sectors have lined up protest actions, both physical and virtual, in memory of Bonifacio's role in the Philippine Revolution. But Manila Mayor Isko Moreno says that today's youth are not supposed to follow Bonifacio's footsteps because the country is no longer under foreign control. To tell us more about that, we have Justine Punsalang joining us live from Mendiola in Manila. Hi, Justine. What's the situation over there? Are the protest actions still going?
Manila Mayor Isko Moreno led the celebration of Andres Bonifacio's 157th birth anniversary at the Cartilla ng Katipunan in Manila. Moreno emphasized that violence against the government is not the solution to the problems faced by the country right now. In his speech, Moreno pointed out that the armed revolution waged by the Katipunan did against the Spaniards hundreds of years ago was against foreign powers. In contrast, he said that the youth of today appear to be inciting violence against their fellow Filipinos. Moreno said that this should not be the case. He instead urged the youth to seek out means to spark change, such as conducting dialogues and furthering their education. The Manila Mayor also said that we should be patient and believe that one day a leader will rise to change things in a just manner. Meanwhile, labor group Kilusan marched to Mendiola, Manila to demand accountability from the government over the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic and natural calamities to the poor sector. The group's primary concern still revolved around the undistributed 10 billion pesos from the Special Social Amelioration Program of the government and the number of families who are expecting involuntary hunger for the past 3 months. According to Kilusan Secretary General Attorney Virgie Suarez, the youth members of their group is also demanding equal opportunities in education, especially during the pandemic. They want no single teacher and no single student to be left behind. Sean, minutes before 10 in the morning, the group Kilusan left Mendiola, but another group called Paggawa replaced them, and they are currently doing their protest. Unlike the previous rallies from the previous years, their group is relatively small in number so as to abide by the social distancing protocols. Most of them are wearing face masks and face shields, and there are police manning the area to provide security. Sean?
Thanks, Justine. That was News 5's Justine Punsalang reporting to us live from Manila. Moving on to other headlines, we have Justice Secretary Menardo Guevara ordering the NBI to coordinate its search for missing UP law professor Ryan Oliva with that of the Coast Guard and the Occidental Mindoro LGU. The search continues for the UP professor who has been reported missing for 9 days now, or since November 21. Guevara says agents from the NBI Mimaropa office have started searching for Oliva. Last Friday, Oliva's belongings were reportedly found along the shores of Barangay Balikyas in Looc Occidental, Mindoro. Although he was last seen in Batangas, sources from the Coast Guard reported that Oliva's name was not on the list of passengers who traveled from Batangas to Mindoro from November 22 to November 27. Still, the Coast Guard is not ruling out the possibility that the lawyer actually made it to Mindoro since he could have hired a private motorboat. A magnitude 4.8 earthquake struck Masbate earlier this morning. PHIVOX reports that the earthquake struck some 11 kilometers southeast of Kataingan, Masbate, or at 4:23 a.m. The quake, which was tectonic in origin, had a depth of focus of 16 kilometers. Intensity 3 was recorded in Masbate City, while Intensity 2 was felt in Irosin and Magallanes in Sorsogon. PHIVOX says no damage and aftershocks are expected from the quake. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.